Joined now by Mike Wright, who goes 2 2/3. What did you feel about your outing?
I felt pretty good. You know, I was hitting my spots pretty well. They just came out on top. You know, got a lot of base hits on, you know, fighting off some tough pitches.
The C&I single, really, is what it is. And how do you feel about that? When you're on the mound and you see these balls kind of dribbling through, it's got to be frustrating, but I know you've made a concerted effort to try to, you know, stop that from snowballing on you.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I try not to get angry, but, you know, it is frustrating. But, you know, as long as you're making your pitches, that's all you can ask for. So I tried to stay positive and keep making pitches and get my team through it.
Well, the tough break was probably your best pitch was on Yuri Perez, and he hit that little blooper that Robert Andino just simply couldn't get in on.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's a full swing, and, you know, it just kind of dropped in there. But, you know, that's a tough play for any second baseman.
Do you have any, like, keywords or anything you use to try to get, like, back into the moment instead of get caught up in things like that when you pitch?
Yeah, you just have to relax, you know, because the more frustrated you get and the more, you know, you try to do things, your muscles get tense and you throw worse pitches. So just try to stay relaxed and keep executing pitches.
How difficult is that to take and be consistent with, the relaxing aspect?
It's pretty tough, you know, especially when I felt like I did a really good job with it, and you know, we're still down, and you know, I still gave up 6 hits, so it's pretty tough. But I know that is, you know, the approach you have to be successful.
Well, your sinker was definitely sinking tonight, and did you have any goals coming into spring training though, as what you wanted to work on?
Yeah, definitely that sinker. I'm trying to implement that a lot more and use it on lefties a lot more. You know, I have to get lefties out. You know, I know that's part of my thing. So really using that sinker against lefties and just mixing all my pitches in there.
Mike, is that part of your maturation as a pitcher, how you've grown over the few years you've been here?
I definitely feel like my sinker's gotten better, and you know, before it was pretty good, and I just didn't use it as much. You know, I wanted to see how hard I could throw my four seam, and you know, you got to get outs, and I think my sinker is, you know, my better fastball right now. So it's not as hard, but you know, I think I'm getting the results I want, so I'm gonna keep trying that approach.
Austin Meadows at the plate, count even 2 2.
There's a lot of competition once again here in spring training. How's that going over? It seems like you guys all get along and rooting each other on.
I mean, the ultimate goal is to win, right? So if you don't have competition, you know, you're probably not going to do too well. So the fact that you have real good competition is a positive thing for the Orioles. So that's positive for everybody here.
Mike, speaking about that competition, do you allow yourself to approach it simply getting ready for the season, and where you end up, you end up?
Where I end up, yes. But I'm not out there working on anything. You know, I'm trying to get outs. I'm not a player on a big contract that's kind of, you know, not set in stone, because I don't think anybody's set in stone. But you know, there's those guys that have, you know, resume and things like that. So I got to come out here and prove myself and really try to win that position.
How's the relationship with the new pitching coaches going?
Awesome. I love Mills. I love Roger. They're so positive, so upbeat, and you know, all the information I've gotten has helped me. You know, some of the things I'm doing, you know, out there on the field is what they suggested, and you know, it's worked so far, and it feels really good.
Well, Mike, we appreciate the visit. Thanks so much for joining us, and continued success.
Absolutely. Thank you.
That's Mike Wright joining us from beyond the Orioles bullpen.